G'day guys, Tim Tam here. Today we're going to learn about using the hair system within Maya and to convert this and to use it within the Octane materials system. We'll be learning the basic hair techniques within Maya and then trying to color it up in Octane Render. The scene will be provided to you from the start right now, and you can follow it up from there. In the panels, I use the layout 3 split top. So here is a sphere that is in the scene. We're going to get rid of the first bottom half, the top half, the quarter, we're going to revolve this around, and we are going to get rid of the first 3 layers of the inner core. Okay. Now we're going to add some strands on this by using the curves. Now with the hair system in general, it's good to have an even proportion spacing. So I'm gonna click 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to center pivot this, and we're going to move this to the sphere. So all the strands are going to be resting on the sphere, acting like it's a head. Now, before we do that, let's select the sphere and let's put a end cloth collision onto it. This makes it so that the collision with the strands will be possible. And let's right click on the timeline, go to playback speed, and make sure it's in real time. Alright, so first let's change this up a bit. So right click on the curve, go to vertex, control vertex, and let's just align this up correctly. Okay, now we are going to duplicate this on either sides, and we're going to change the way it's all. We're going to make it so it's as close to the sphere as possible. Okay, so that looks as close as possible. Now we're going to select we're going to go to the no, don't go to the outline. We're going to select everything, space and hair, hover over, make selected curves dynamic, and go to the options. Make sure within the output it's in Paint FX, and then press apply. So now these are all connected. So first we are going to go in the hair system shape 1. First we're going to put the hair clumps to about 100. We're going to put the clamp width up to about 0.1 just to get them spaced out. It looks very low poly, so let's change that with the sub segments. You can put that to 10. You can put that up higher, however, depending on the placement of it, it can glitch out. Thinning, you can do some thin if you want, just to give it some variety. I'm going to make it explode a bit. I'm going to put the hair clumps about to 200 just to thin it out. So pretty much the hair clump is the populator. Hair width is the amount of hair that's, you know, how big it is. So within the viewport, press refresh. Make sure you're in camera. So then camera 1, just bring it to it. And here we see the hair strands. However, it doesn't look too real since it's a bit too thick for my liking. So put the hair width down to like 0.2. Looks a bit better. Within the scaling, you can change the scales of it. So I'm gonna make the top big and the bottom add a bit of a curve to it if you want. Okay, refresh. Okay. Alright, so once you've and press for collide collision. So once you've liked the way your hair looks like in terms of its dynamics and features, we are now going to texture it. So in order to texture it, we just change this very quickly to the outliner, and we're going to press the hair system and go to Octane Hair Material, which is in the PX Hair 1, and click on a glossy material, or any material of that liking. This is to put a texture onto it. So here we can see that the Octane Render successfully converts the hair material to a working seeable mesh. You can change the coloring of it, and specularity and roughness, just like any other material that you can see, and it works very, very well. However, we're going to see how it looks like with imported colors. So I have a gradient based hair that goes from dark to white. And as you can see, from the left to the right, you can see the gradient takes shape. Now, the way that the color is put across is the way the it works in a specific UV system. To see this in full, I'm going to upload a UV textured based image. As you can see here, it does correlate to the UV texturing of your mesh. That's what I've found. So let's just quickly change the projection to a box. You can sort of see the way it's all laid out, so it can help you with controlling the way your gradient and hair looks. Since it's hair, it's not going to be as specific as a UV texture is meant to be, but you can definitely change the way it looks and the randomness of it. So that definitely gives off a better, different look for it. So the reason why we put that self-collision on is that when you animate it, the hair can react to the object of whatever it is, head or grass or anything like that. If it was grass, it would definitely be a static object, and just freely move your object from point A to point B with a keyframe. So that's pretty much the basics of the Maya hair. Here's a quick render that I've made some time ago. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.